For me, what going all in means is I kind of relate it to leaning in. In the corporate world, we talk about leaning in, which is grasping opportunities without hesitation, and that's what I wanted to do at Joy Church. We had been going there for a number of years. We were paying our tithes there, we were building relationships, but we hadn't really started to serve yet. It just kept tugging at our spirit to serve others.
I think the other part too is allowing Christ into every part of your life. You know, as you're going all in, allowing Him to use you to go all in. I was at my previous church for almost 30 years, and one of the concepts that I never really heard until I was here was that God loves you. You know, which you would think you'd hear that, but it just really seemed to resonate and settle in here, and to be able to read the Bible with that mindset, to know that, you know, He is for you. He's not sitting up there pointing His finger at you. It's comforting and it's motivating to want to live for Him.
When we first did the Step into Joy classes, I wasn't really sure what areas of ministry I wanted to be in, and so I initially started with this special events team, and it was really great because I was able to build connections, and then I got involved with the Women of Joy and built some good relationships there. But Pastor Ryan, he kept tugging at me now and saying, come on over to children's ministry. I was like, are you sure about that? And so after many months of him, I don't want to say hounding, but gently encouraging me, I decided to take the leap and told him that I was very interested in it, that I only wanted to do registration, that I could greet with the best of them. And I did that in 2018. So it's been a year recently in 2019 that I've been serving in children's ministry. And I think I found my people.
In the ushering area, one of the things I've noticed is I've just become a more outgoing person. You know, being able to greet people when they first come in. You would think it would feel like a job, but it's more of a get to, you know. And I've noticed that carries on outside of church to other places. Now when I'm at work, I'm more apt to speak to people, you know, instead of just sort of seeing them there. You know, you sort of, as Pastor Jim says, walk slowly through crowds and be available to people. And
a church that's alive is worth the drive, and I totally believe that. We come and worship here on Wednesdays, we serve and worship on Saturdays, and people always ask us, like, why do you all drive so far to church? And we tell them that because we know that at Joy Church it is that's Christ-centered, and that it is Bible taught, and that Pastor Jim does not stray from the Word, and that to us is worth it, even coming from Watertown.
Yeah, I remember a time where we'd get up in the morning and say, hey, are we going to church today? And now it's like, hey, we can't wait to get to church, you know, to see what new revelation we're going to get, you know. So, yeah, it's been awesome for our family.